So, AI, right? I mean, what do you think about it? What do you think about when someone says AI to you? Well, first off, most of us think ChatGPT and other generative AI tools, whether it's text or images. Well, I have to say, I kind of hate these tools. They're making us dumb. Now, I get it, AI is here to stay, and for the best part, there is a real use for this kind of tech. But text generation using AI isn't the holy grail. Okay, I know now you're about to click away from this video, but don't, as I want to tell you why. So please stick around. I'll be right back. What's up YouTube, Dave here with Seen Through a Lens, and thanks for stopping by the channel. We make lifestyle videos and all things tech. So if that's your kind of thing, then please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking on the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. So guys, yes, text generation tools like ChatGPT and the like. Well, people think that they can just type in their ideas into these tools, click a button, and you have saved yourself having to use your own brains and write your own content. Well, yes, that's kind of true. However, take note. Yes, I'm talking to all of you students thinking that AI can write your dissertation, or you marketing folks thinking AI can write your marketing plans or business plans, etc. Even job seekers, please don't use AI to write your resume or CV. Why, you ask? Well, trust me, there are tools out there that will know what you've done. Yes, the same technology that's helping you is also policing you. And getting caught is not going to be great in any situation. But if you have to use some tech to help you, then there are ways to help humanize your AI-generated content. So today I'm going to show you a tool called Humbot. Now, for the best part, guys, this tool is going to help you a lot. So, talk is cheap. Let's have a look at what I'm talking about. I'm going to use my intro text for this video, right? So first off, I'm going to paste my text into Humbot to check if this is my original work, or if I've used AI to create it. So, paste it in, a bit of analysing, and boom, you can see that my text is my original work. Now, using tools like CopyLeaks and GPTZero, etc., my text has come back mine. You can see down the bottom, there's a whole bunch of different tools there, but my text has come back as mine. Now, let's also try the same text, my text, in some other well-known AI check tools. First, let's paste the same text into GPTZero. Click on Advanced Scan, wait a few seconds, and again, you can see my text is all mine and 0% AI generated. Okay, let's try Winston.ai. Again, paste the same part of my script in, click on Scan, wait a few seconds, and there you go, 100% human, which I am, and no AI generated text identified. And for good reason, I might say. Okay, let's try and take my original text and use a generative AI tool to rewrite it. Now, for this purpose, I'm going to use Hix.ai. Now, this is a free tool that uses DeepSeek to generate AI text. And like I said, it's free to use. So, it's all running on the back end of ChatGPT, no doubt, or some sort of derivative. But you know what? It's as good a tool as any. So here we go. I'm going to paste the same piece of text that I've been testing with. Click on the send button. DeepSeek is going to think out loud about what it's trying to analyze and rewrite. And then you get your newly written and organized text. So how is this going to stack up using the same tools to test? Well, let's see. Right, we're going to go to Originality.ai. We're going to paste in our text. We're going to wait a few seconds and yeah, 100% a likely AI. There you go. No human wrote that, as we know, because we asked the machine to write it. Okay, what about GPTZero? Well, same deal. Paste in our text, wait a few seconds, and boom, 100% probability that this is AI generated. Not good if that's your coursework or a business plan. Okay, still not convinced. What about Winston.ai? Paste in our text again, wait a few seconds, and same, 0% human. Now, remember, the killer app in Humbot is the ability to not just check your AI generated text, but actually to take any text that you might have generated using AI and humanize it. So let's paste our AI generated text into Humbot and try and humanize it. So paste it in, wait a few seconds, and what about that? The text has been rewritten and run through the same engines as the AI text. And look, it passed the test. Now, what about the tools we used before? Let's try Originality.ai. Paste in that text, wait a few seconds, and there you are. This tool now says that the newly humanized text is 100% likely human. I mean, what about that? Now let's try GPTZero. Paste the text in, and yep, you guessed it, highly confident that this is entirely human written. And lastly, guys, one more test. Let's drop that same text into Winston.ai. Wait for it. Boom. 100% human. So guys, there you have it. Like I said, I like to create original content, but generative AI has a place. There are a number of use cases that, a simple prompt will allow you to get a starting point. But don't get too carried away thinking that the likes of ChatGPT are going to be the be-all and end-all. They're not. And as a wise man in a red suit once said, with great power comes great responsibility. So if you're using generative AI tools, make sure you check out Humbot, as this will ensure that any AI generated text is humanized, ensuring that you are delivering the best and the most original content that you can, albeit with a little help. Now guys, if you want to try Humbot to see what your AI generated text looks like, you can do so for free. Now you're limited to around 100 words, but you know what? It's going to give you a good idea. And once satisfied, you can purchase a plan which suits your usage. I'll leave any product links and any discounts in the description. And if you have any questions or comments, then please leave them below. And if you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. It really does make a difference. And if you'd like to see more of my content, then please subscribe and click on that bell icon so you could be notified of new videos. Thanks to you guys for watching. I'm Dave with Seeing Through a Lens, and I will see you the next time. Bye for now.